welcome to Yummy's Country Cooking. I'm so happy to see you today and thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to cook some chicken salad. Very, very simple. So we'll just call this simple chicken salad. And so the first thing I did today, well, let me just tell you what I used and then we'll just talk about it. Well, then we'll go from there. Chicken broth, Mount Olive, sweet cubes, Kraft sandwich bread, mayonnaise, onion powder, onion salt, celery salt, onion powder, parsley flakes, paprika, some salt, and some pepper, some sugar, boiled eggs, and I use chicken breast. Okay? So, let's get started. And by the way, thanks again for joining me today. First thing I'm gonna do is, I've already washed my chicken breast, so I'm not gonna cut it in any particular way, just hunks, just gonna cut it in hunks. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm gonna do with the chicken breast. Now, it's ready to go into the pot. I've already cooked the chicken breast. I have some ready for you already. So the only thing I did is I used chicken broth and we have it already. The chicken is all boiled in chicken broth. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I have a bowl here with a little strainer in it. And I just want to drain some of the water off of it. I'm just gonna take it out of the pot. And what I did I let it cook about 35 minutes because I wanted the chicken to break apart. As you can see, exactly what's happening. Okay, let's do this quickly. And as I stated, it's very, very simple. Didn't do anything fancy with it. Okay, that's all ready. And the chicken broth, what you can do is you can save that chicken broth. Let it cool off, and then you can take it and put it in a container and put it in the refrigerator and use it for another recipe. So right now, we're going to take our chicken and I'm going to just cut it apart. Find me a good knife here. Let's see. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this. Just cut it apart. Just slice it up really quick. It's really a quick meal too. It really is. A very, very quick meal. Very quick meal. Some people like it in chunks. But what I do is I just cut it real fine. Kind of stringy. It looks good. I can eat it just like that. And you can make so many good things out of this chicken. Boiled chicken. You can make chicken casserole. You can kind of use that broth and make you some chicken and dumplings. And I know you guys know you've heard of chicken and dumplings and you know how to make that. And one day soon I will give you the recipe in chicken and dumplings. You can make some chicken soup. But this is something that I love to do. This is new to me here, doing a video. So, if I do any, let me. So please bear with me with all of my mistakes and errors, okay? Bear with me, just say, hey, she's new at this, okay? But I am so happy to see you today. So happy that you were able to join me. But I promise you, you will enjoy the recipes. I started cooking and I told you earlier, I think on my last video, I started cooking at a very early age. And it's just something that I love to do. Actually, the ones that know me, I will go in the kitchen and I can stay in the kitchen all day long and just cook. I'll cook up everything in the kitchen. I love it. And I know you're probably looking at me and say, hey, you do all that cooking, but you're so small. Hey, my metabolism, that's all I can tell you, is I eat. I love to eat. I love country food. I love cooking. Okay, guys, I think I about got that kind of straight. Then when I put it in the pan, we're going to crumb it up a little bit more. But right now, that's fine. Okay? I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this aside. Okay. Now we're just going to kind of scoop it up a little bit. And we're going to get busy. Got my gloves on here. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my gloves. I should have done that first. But I'm going to change my gloves because I don't have that chicken. Even though I didn't touch it with the gloves, I still like to be safe. So guys, we'll put these gloves on here. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I really do. It's beautiful here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Absolutely beautiful. I love the weather. Okay, I think we guys really like this. Okay. We've got that ready. We all just take this and we're just going to put this aside here. Just going to put this up here. All right, let's get busy. Let's get busy. Okay, first thing I'm going to do before we get started is I'm going to cut the eggs up, okay? No particular way. I'm just going to cut them up real fine. I like my eggs cut up really, really fine in my salad. And I'm going to use 3 eggs. You can use as many as you like. Depends on how you like eggs. I was going to use 4, but I have to be honest. I kept wanting to eat for breakfast in the morning. But normally I'll use 4 eggs. And if you notice, I didn't say anything about using onions. You can use onions if you like to have fresh chopped onions in your salad. You can do that. But normally when I make my chicken salad, I'll just use this. I'll substitute and use the onion powder and the onion salt. And then a lot of times in my sandwich, when I'm making my sandwich, I'll use red onions. And just a big old slice of red onions. Absolutely wonderful. Excuse me a minute. Okay, absolutely wonderful. Okay, there we go. All right. The eggs are in. Looks good. Looks good already. We're just getting started. Already looks good. Already looks good. Okay. And I do like to clean as I go. All right, let's get ready. Okay, what I'm going to do, and one of the reasons that I have my gloves on is I may use my hand to kind of mash it up and get the chicken, really pull the chicken and stuff really apart. So then I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to do that after I put all of my spices in there. Okay. So here we go. going to use Kraft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the whole jar in there. I don't really measure. I just go with the flow. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, we're going to put this in here. It's going to be so yummy. It's going to be so yummy. So they say yummy to my tummy. Okay, let's stir it up around here a little bit. Okay, pickles time. Put some pickles. Mount Olive. And I'm sure some of you guys have heard of Mount Olive, North Carolina, but these are really good pickles. And what I'm going to do, and I did not get that out, I apologize for that, is I normally use this is my big one, but I normally use a strainer. Just kind of strain my pickles a little bit. I don't want all that juice to go in it, so I'm just gonna kind of strain it a little bit. Okay, there we go. Put some more pickles in there. And you notice I did not measure, but if you need a recipe, I will send you the complete measurement of it, okay? Here we go, here we go. It's beginning to look a lot like chicken salad. Okay, we're gonna use, we're gonna use some garlic powder. And I was getting ready to open it up. I didn't realize I had it already open. So bear with me, guys. Okay, that's garlic powder. Okay, now we're going to do some onion salt. Quite a bit of onion salt in it because I want it to be a little tasty. Celery salt. I'm using celery salt instead of using celery stalks. You guys can use celery salt, or if you prefer me, onion salt. It's the same taste. And here we go again with some onion powder. Didn't use onions, so we're gonna still have that taste and that flavor. Okay? Just a little bit of salt in it. Don't really need a whole lot of salt, and the reason why is because, remember, I've already used some celery salt and I used some onion salt, okay? All right, we got the eggs in there, and then we're just gonna put a little pepper. Okay, we got a little pepper, and let's kind of swish it around a little bit. A little bit sugar. Now I have 2 tablespoons of sugar. I like it sweet. Okay. All right, guys. Now your choice. You can either use a spoon and mix it around, or if you really want to get country, you can use your hands, as long as you have clean gloves on. So here we go. And I like mine kind of nice and moist, my chicken salad, because remember, it's gonna, when you put it in the refrigerator, it's gonna settle down a little bit. Okay. All right, that looks good. Okay. And I put the mayonnaise here because you can or you cannot. Today, I'm not going to use any mayonnaise. I'm going to take these gloves off now. It was very, very simple. Look how quick it was. Very, very quickly. Put a paper towel here and just kind of clean around it because I'm going to serve it. And I'm cooking for me and my husband, you guys. I am married to a wonderful man, and you will get to meet him soon on my videos. Okay, so we got a little paprika. Gotta have some paprika to put that flavor, even though it doesn't have a taste. I just love the color of it. I really do. Okay? Now, that was so simple. That was so easy and so simple. Now, if you really want another recipe that's a little bit complicated, I can do that too. I'll be more than happy to get that recipe for you and send that recipe with chopped celery and with the onions and all of the goody things. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a little chicken salad and we're going to put some on the plate. We're going to put some on the plate. Okay, here we are. I have dinner all ready for my husband and he's going to enjoy it. Just going to take a look. He's going to enjoy it, and I promise you, you will too. If you try my recipe, I promise you, you will say, hey, that was really wonderful. Okay. Now, you guys, dinner is served. So all I need my husband to do now is to come and sit down and have dinner. And we are about to close. We're about to close, and I have some things that I would like to say to you. Okay? And one of the things is, and I want to leave you with something every time that we meet. And today I would like to say, faith is taking a step first, even when you don't even have the whole stairway. So remember, faith is taking that first step, even when you don't even see a stairway. So thank you so much for coming with me today. And I do hope you try my recipe. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. And remember, it's Yummy's Country Cooking. Oh, I know what I forgot, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm telling you about the recipe, but guess what? I need to try it myself before I give it to my husband. So let's just try it and see how it goes. Here we go. Yummy. Yummy. That was yummy, you guys. And I'm not saying it. Oh, that was quick. And I'm not saying it because I fixed it. Let's just take one little bit. He'll never know that I've been in his plate. Delicious. Absolutely wonderful. Once again, before I hang up, before I say goodbye to you, what I would like to do is tell you once again, it's simple chicken salad. Please forgive me for talking. Chewing. Okay, you guys been ready. I used 4 chicken breasts, Kraft sandwich spread, Mount Olive sweet pickles, onion salt, onion powder, garlic powder, celery salt, sugar, and you know what I forgot to sprinkle on it? But anyway, parsley flakes. I forgot, you guys, to sprinkle parsley flakes. Doesn't really make that much difference, but I did forget to sprinkle some up there. I told you to bear with me. It's my only second video. And I also use boiled eggs. Okay, so you're just gonna boil your chicken. And I boiled my chicken in chicken broth, any kind of chicken broth. After, or you can just use plain water. Then after I boil my chicken, I cut it up. And you cut it the way you want to cut it. Then I just mix everything together. And boy, was it delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy for my tummy. Remember, Yummy Country Cooking. Bye-bye.